Good morning. I'm off to the gym. Shoot. I know I shouldn't have gone this way. Oh my god. So I'm off to the gym. It's one of those mornings where I'm really just trying to contemplate what my goal in life is. um, my collarbone is still has a boo-boo. Collarbone still has got the boo-boo. But I figure I could just, I can't even really, well, I could do legs if I just use the machines with preloaded weights. But it's frustrating me. It's really, really frustrating me not being able to work out. So yesterday I didn't work out at all. And I guess my body needed the rest. I think my body did need the rest. But it still frustrates me because it's like I have certain things that I'm trying to do, a schedule to stay on. And I just really dislike when I have to slow down. That's what it is. I dislike having to slow down. And I have to figure out where that's rooted in, because rushing through things, I'm constantly in a, what is this? Oh. I'm constantly in a state of rushing, just rushing from one thing to another. I'm always basically overbooked, multiple projects at one time, and it's like, what am I doing? Why am I afraid to slow down? I don't know. Maybe there's something in my thoughts that I'm not wanting to address, and I don't want to slow down enough to figure it out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out at some point. Because the way my soul works, if I refuse to comply, some serious shit happens, like a cracked clavicle. That's what happened. And it just doesn't make sense to me how my collarbone even was injured. I'm huge on proper mechanics when using machines. Huge on it. Because I know my joints are a little bit wonky, and so I have to have proper form. I have to, because I can dislocate something. It didn't make sense. It just didn't make sense. Either I pulled in someone else's experience, or my higher self is like, you're just doing too much and you don't want to slow down. We're just going to slow you down. And that would be a very, my left clavicle would be a very good, very, very good way to slow my ass down, because I need that clavicle to lift plates of weights onto the machines. I don't know. I'm going to figure this out. I have to figure this out, because I can't risk injuring any other part of me. I can't. You guys, spirituality is a forever journey. Your entire life, you're gonna have to work to figure yourself out. At no point are you ever going to really have yourself and your life figured out until probably your last breath. Like, not even being dramatic. That's really how I see spirituality. Every time you think you know yourself, every time you think you figured out your life, and I've had this happen multiple times already, to where I'm like, all right, I don't know shit. I don't know shit. It's okay. It's okay. I don't need to figure anything out. Just help me to understand enough so that I don't resist the process too much. Because, man, every single time I think I figured it out, they scramble that Rubik's Cube of life again, motherfuckers. I just had one square left. One square left. Gosh. And maybe that's just a part of something I'm needing to learn, to release that need to control. Probably it, because this morning I was thinking about this article that I saw. Someone had shared something on Facebook. Cracked me up. I think she's 70. It's this woman, I believe she's 70, and she charges people $150 to clean her home. She's a dominatrix. And I was like, I was making my workout drink. And I was like, I would make a really good dominatrix. I would make such a good dominatrix. I would totally excel in that field. And I was like, stop it. You're not supposed to control other people. And then I was like, unless they want you to. No, you're not going to become a dominatrix. Because I'd have no problem whipping you. Oh my god. I was having this conversation with myself. Like, I'd have no problem whipping you. You don't want to clean the way I want you to clean? I'll spank you. Oh my god. I don't even believe in spanking children. But a complete stranger, yeah. I'll spank your ass. It has to do with control issues. And as much as I've worked through my own control issues, they're still very much there, just more deeply rooted, not expressed as regularly as before. So these are things, you guys have to look really deep within yourself. You think you've solved some sort of issue that you're having, you probably solved it on a superficial level, and it'll circle back round over and over and over again for the rest of your life. Doesn't mean you'll struggle through it the whole time. It just means that you'll learn deeper and deeper layers of submission on that part, submission to your soul. Yeah. And even the word submission, I had someone who I've known for a very long time. I had made a post on Facebook about divine submission to self and soul, not to anyone else, because fuck that, I'm not submitting to anyone else. That's just, no. I refuse. I literally would rather die. Like, literally. I'm not scared of death. I would literally just execute me. Don't waste your time. Execute me. You're not going to get any fun out of it. Just execute me. So, I had posted something on submission, and she got really triggered by it. And she didn't like the word submission. And I had a few thoughts on that. What the hell is this gym? See, that's not it. But I had a few thoughts on that because before when I had issues with feeling disempowered, that used to be a big trigger word for me. If you guys don't know, I have hella brothers. I have no sisters. I only hung out with guys. I only have sons. I only have nephews. I have one niece. But that was a huge thing for me. And my family is huge in the MMA stuff, and the way we play was not play. The way we play was not play. I'm the smallest in the family, and they would pin me down like a dude. They would pin me down, and the game would be put me in a submission hold and cinch it in until I tap out, until I submit. And I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. They would do that. And of course it was just a game, whatever. But I would really seriously fight. And then I still remember my brother would be in my ear, all you gotta do is submit. Fuck that. I'm not submitting to shit. Go ahead, choke me out. I don't care. I'm gonna keep fighting until I pass out. And the word submit used to trigger me because I still felt disempowered. I still felt weak, like I couldn't do anything. And now that I've come to terms with the fact that, like, no, I'm not weak. I'm not. I'm just not defined by the experiences of your life. And if you allow your experiences to be nothing more than lessons, if you allow it to be something that detracts from that recognition of your power, then yeah, your definition is going to be very, very negative, and it's going to carry with it trauma. I don't have that trauma because I know I don't have to submit to anyone else, just to my soul. And if it's your soul, isn't it you? Aren't you a part of that? Do you really have to have those feelings of like being subjugated and whatnot? It's like you're arguing with yourself. So I'm at the gym. I have to figure this out because I can't just sit at home and not work out. It's frustrating the shit out of me. So I'm going to figure out how to work out without hurting myself more. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. I hope everyone has a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye.